Good morning, class 11. Welcome to your education online class. Today we are at the second part of formal education and we are going to discuss the characteristics of formal education. What is formal education? In the previous video we have seen that formal education is a type of education which has some discipline, and it can be named as a controlled education because the members of the institute, like teachers, not only students, teachers, non-teaching staffs, all are abided by some rules and regulations, and it is also a controlled one. So when something is running with some specific rules and regulations, when an institute, it is known as formal education. Today we are going to discuss the characteristics of formal education. Number one, specifications are predetermined. Like what are the eligibility of entering the school, what are the terms and conditions for the parents, what are the terms and conditions for the age, in which class, that point we will again discuss. So specifications means every details of so that the institute can run systematically. All students of same age, they can study together. Everything is predetermined and specified. Number two, age is also specified. Just now I have told in class 5 you are having some certain age. In class 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Right from the entering up to the end of a school, there are some fixed age, and in that fixed age you are able to enter in that particular class only. So age is also predetermined and it is specified by the administrator. Next point, well-defined curriculum. It is quite obvious. Right from the beginning up to the end of the session, what will be the curriculum, what type of education will be provided, what you have to read in your first term, in your second term, in your pre-annual and in your final or annual examination. They are predetermined. Sometimes it changes, but it is already provided right at the beginning of the session, isn't it? Next is predetermined duration. It is also correct. Suppose 1 year program, suppose class 11 or 12 which you are belonging, in that class it is also fixed, means from a month of June up to month of April, suppose is your session. In that session, that duration is fixed. In that duration you have to give your first term, second term and pre-annual and annual examinations. So now the teachers and the administrators will divide the entire duration into different parts, different sectors, and you will get time to read, time to revise, time to study, and ultimately, and the annual is, there is also a fixed time when you are giving your annual examination and you are being promoted to the next class, or you are promoted to the higher class, isn't it? So duration of the class and exam, everything is predetermined. All the durations are predetermined. Next is society fixes the responsibility of the teacher. So when the society, they are deciding, they are selecting with some certain examination process, some evaluation process, the teachers are also being selected in formal institute. Teachers or professors, whatever you see, like the interview process goes on, and teachers, they used to present themselves, they used to show their capability, and they are being selected. School or any other institution means what? Means some institutions, some buildings, some constructions are required, some artificial setup is required for running the school, because you know it cannot be conducted in a house, in a home, in your home. Otherwise, what is the requirement of making buildings, school buildings and colleges and universities so big, expenditure, with huge expenditure? What is the requirement of making? Because you need chalkboard, you need classroom ambience, environment, you need chair and table to sit so that you can write, isn't it? You need desk, you need chalk, you need duster, you need enough light, enough window so that air can flow in and out. Okay, so an artificial process is being made for either it is a school or it is a college. Next point, examination or evaluation. See, it is quite obvious in this situation, this pandemic situation, we are always taking your examinations, we are evaluating, continuous evaluation is going on. So this is a fixed characteristics of school, that in case of formal education, examination and evaluation procedure is there. In informal system, what we have seen, that the students or the children, they used to follow the member of the family or the society, and they used to imitate. And in informal system of education, there is no such way of evaluation. But here you see examination and evaluation process is there, and continuous after examination, what is your achievement, it is being published through report card, isn't it, or through cumulative record card. You can see your progress, or if any degradation is there, that also is visible. Last point, administrative responsibility is taken by states. It is also the school which are run by government. State used to see whether everything is going on correctly or not. Administrative procedure is also done by the state. So state is also taking a responsibility of school. So these are the more or characteristics of formal education. Here we can see that some predetermined, everything is predetermined. The school, the timing, the curriculum, the age, the duration of classes, and when you are going, in which age you are going to pass, in which class, and when is your examination, what type of evaluation will come, everything is being controlled. So these are the feature of formal education. In the next video, we are going to start with the school. Thank you so much.